A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel, back to my channel, to this collective reading, to this lovely reading for all of you people who are in this community, the community of people who do inner work, people who are actually going against what the whole world is doing, because the whole world is hypnotized, they are programmed, but you are not. Or you were programmed but you realize it, so you have the God's grace on you. Now in this particular session I'm being shown lust. Lust is something that is popping out a lot, and I'm actually being shown or asked to relay this message to all of you people, because some of you people gave up your energy, or you gave your energy to wrong people. They took your energy away via lust, okay, but they used love to project to you a false story about love. I mean, they used love, but it was lust. I hope you understand. So let's dive deep into this reading, because a lot of things are going to be revealed. If you do not resonate with any of the sessions, you can skip it and move on to another one. If you do resonate, please mention below along with your name and where you're from, because that really helps. So my dear friends, it may sound a bit creepy to you, but there are lots and lots of people on this planet who actually steal your energy, people's energy, via your sexual organs. Yes, and they know, because that's where sacral chakra is placed. And it's also said that when you are out of all of these sexual addictions or sexual patterns, you're actually no longer just a gender or just a body. That's when consciousness begins to flow within you. That's when you actually get a lot of power. And nobody says that intimacy is bad or touching someone is bad, but you need to touch, or you need to be intimate with the right person, okay, the person who loves you selflessly. But these people, some of them pedophiles, some of them molesters, some of them grabbers, some of them are really mentally sick, okay. How they steal energy: they also backstab someone, or they also generate fear. So I'm actually being shown a very dark energy. It's an energy of a person who is making sexual relationship with someone in their family, or someone who's a family friend, you know, like they go to someone's house, they are trusted, but they are actually having some kind of clandestine or secret affair. It is very close to the lines of molestation, but they have also groomed that person very well. So they've groomed that person in such a way that this person is not going to complain, this person is not going to react, this person is simply going to surrender to them, because they use certain grooming techniques or they use certain pleasure techniques. But why they're doing it? Because they want to take this person's energy for the rest of their life, because they get energy by putting in the seeds of guilt and fear or shame into other people. This is a very sick person. So maybe in your childhood you probably met such a person, and maybe now you have nothing to do with this person, but this person has had access to your family, or this person knew you, or knew your parents, or knew someone, you know, maybe your elder sister, brother, maybe some relative. Maybe this was also a tutor, you know, they were coming to your house to teach you. So wherever they were placed, they actually backstabbed your trust and the other people. But other people might not be aware about what they did, but you were. So it could be possible that after a while, you know, this person either automatically, organically went away from your life, or you went away from, or you probably said no to them, or you were so uncomfortable that they decided to probably stop doing whatever they were doing, because these type of people have many victims. They may have moved on from you and then moved on to some other victim of theirs, okay. So this person actually pretends like they have very high honor, so they blend in very well in the society, they blend in very well in people. They could be in some higher position, they could be in some prestigious position, they could be also carrying an image of maybe a religious person or a spiritual person or a helpful person. Maybe they're doing charity just to have that image. So in the world of inner work, why you're sent? You are actually sent to this planet so that you can see that there is a lot of goodness, but there's a lot of evil, and you are right in the middle of it. Okay, you are just, after some time, you're just going to observe the evil and the goodness, or you can say the angels, but you are supposed to be in the middle of it. Okay, because they have a job to do. They are all doing some job here to preserve the authenticity of this particular realm. Whatever I'm saying today, it's very deep, guys, so I hope you understand. So this person, oh my god, courthouse. In some cases, this could also be a person who is from the legal field. Like it could be a police person, it could be a lawyer, or it could be someone who's a judge somewhere, or they work with some kind of legal firm, like they even have authority. So in some cases, it's a person of high honor. In some cases, it's a person who's legally involved in a profession like that. So fortunately or unfortunately, what I'm trying to say over here is that they are misusing their position, their authority, and it could have been possible that you also developed a kind of fear. They put an implant in other people. Wherever they're going, they're putting the implants of fear. So maybe when they abuse others, or when they torture others, or when they emotionally damage other people, they also plant these seeds where you cannot approach some other legal advisor or legal person. For example, you know a person, maybe you saw a person in your childhood, maybe it did not directly happen to you, maybe it happened to someone in your family, maybe it happened to maybe a cousin of yours, or some elder sister. In some cases it was a direct thing, a direct spiritual attack, or in some cases it was an indirect spiritual attack, but yes, you did get attacked. So you have developed a fear, you cannot take help. So maybe in a way it's a good thing, because it turned you towards inner work, it turns you toward God, because you have realized that these people are nothing. They're nothing. They're not God. They're not above the law of God. Okay, so they carry dirty energy, lustful energy, sick energy, misuse of authority, misuse of their position, power. It could also be someone who's in the spiritual world, that type of person. Let's see what's the progression now. Oh my god, in some cases they even acted like they are your lover, but they were actually just stealing your energy. I think that's something I said in the beginning only. Wow. In some cases, they could also be in your life via some distance. Like they live in a far off place, so they come sometimes. Maybe you met them during vacations, or you met them during some festivals, or you meet them, you know, these type of people, they meet you or they've met you. Like some kind of distant thing is being shown to me, like they live in some other country maybe, but they have access to you. So every time they come to you, or they are traveling, this is what they do when they're traveling. They're just looking for who to molest, or who to abuse, or whose energy to steal, you know, like very bad whatever they're doing. So why are we being shown this, all of this today in this session? Let's find out. You are an angelic person, okay? Politeness, speaks very nicely and respectfully with people. All this just came out in front of you. You were not a part of this tribe. Oh, wow. So I think this person attacked you because they only see things physically. They don't have the spiritual authority, the spiritual eyes, the goodness, the truthfulness, the love. So when they saw you amongst them, like their own group or their own people, or wherever they found you, they thought or they felt or they sensed that you're different. You're not like them. From that perspective, they kind of secluded you or segregated you, or they picked you out from the group that was their own group or own people, where they were actually not supposed to break trust of anyone. Maybe they did not do this with anyone else, but they did it only with you, and you realize it when you're growing up you realized it, or when you figured things out you realized it, like there were other people also around but they were not abusing them. But why you? Because you're an angelic person and this is a creep, this is an evil person, this is an extremely materialistic, lust oriented person. So another reason why they attacked you spiritually is because you're a very polite person, you're a very nice person, you're very respectful. So you were taught certain things. In Hindi we have a word called sanskar. You were given such good sanskars by your family members, such good moral values. Even if you were not getting it from your family members, it was in your DNA, it was in your blood, it was in your soul actually, not even in your blood. So you are a very nice person and they did not see you as a part of them or their group or their people, and they thought, okay, this is an outsider, this is a person who's different, this is a person who I can abuse. So there were two angles actually. One is that you're a very nice person, they knew that you're not going to do anything to them because you're too nice, too good to be true, too good actually, too loving, too kind, too this, too that, lot of good qualities in you, so they misused that. And secondly, they saw you as someone who was not fitting in with that crowd. Oh my God, this person, whosoever abused you, it is their illusion, it is their big illusion that they're able to abuse you, took away your energy, tortured you, troubled you, had fun with you, because for them you're just another victim or just another prey. But they don't know that this victim or this prey is going to cost them a lot. Because as soon as you will start doing your inner work and as soon as you'll start figuring things out, not only will you heal the whole template, but you will also create with your confidence, with your success, with your powers, with your prowess, with whosoever you are as a person overall, with who you are as a person, because you will be a known person. Like, when I say known, I don't mean just like you know people or people know you. What I mean is they know you for who you are. Now, this is a person who thought that you will never do anything good in life because they stole your energy. They saw a huge potential in you. You were very different. You were very talented even as a child. Why am I doing this reading is not because my reading is focused on that person. My reading is focused on the energy that person carried, because you kept meeting those type of people via different faces and different masks. You kept meeting people like these who tried to take away your energy. You worked very hard for your future. You were always trying to expand your life experiences. You were always trying to do good. But these people never wanted life to go as you planned for them. You know, this is how they saw you. This is what they wanted you to be. Because they stole your energy, okay? So they tried their level best to basically stop your growth, stop you from being happy, because every time you would be low or every time you would be stuck, they would get energy. This is how a lot of energy vampires function, because you think about all of the failures, you think about all of the challenges, and people start thinking that they cannot move ahead. And that's what they want. They don't want you to move ahead. They don't want you to move on in life. Not only are you going to show light to yourself, but you're also going to be a beacon of light for all those people who probably have similar experiences, because with your confidence, you would be able to share your story, or you would be able to share something via your healed throat chakra, thanks to your healed throat chakra. And that's what they try to block. That's what they try to do to you. But yeah, see the card, the moon card, they put worries in your template, they put pain in your templates, they put mistrust. This is a card of misunderstanding. You never would be able to understand people fully. You'd always look at people with suspicion, with doubt. You would not be able to move on in your life. This is exactly what they wanted you to do, wanted you to be. Imagine they didn't even know you that well, or some of them are already out of your life's timeline. The more you healed, the more these people were out. But this is why they were doing it. And you must have been questioning today, maybe during the day or maybe before this reading session, because this is how masters send us answers, whenever we are looking for answers. And when you do daily inner work, when you do very deep inner work, it so happens that every day you learn something, every day comes up with something, okay? So let's understand, this is what this person has been doing. Now let's understand what is it for you that will happen in life, where would you go? We've seen a lot what they wanted you to do. Knight of Swords, inner work, Page of Cups, very good, Victory. You know, at first, when you started doing this inner work, your energy was a bit destructive. There was a lot of anger, pain, sadness. You were really upset with the world, and you wanted to destroy everything. You wanted to destroy this world. In fact, you looked at this world like a sick place, a place which was full of torture. You did not like most people, and you were very upset with God. You were very angry with God. So you felt that all this, all of this forced you to do nothing in life, just to sit in one dark corner, to leave away all your happiness, all of your joy, to be someone who's always sad, to be scared, to not be in your avatar self, to not be in your complete energies. But when you got out, when you got up, when you started working on yourself, at first you were also a scary person for these people. Like, you would simply announce it everywhere that this was a molester, this was a pedophile. Or in your relationships also, wherever you saw some problem, or wherever you saw some situation going bad, or whenever you were going through abuse, you would say it out loud that this person is abusing me. I am not happy in this situation because this is what they did to you when you were young, when you were a child. They made you shut up, and now you're not gonna just shut up like that just because someone else is wrong. So they misused your energies, and they made you look like your own enemy, but you turned things around. So initially you were a bit volatile, angry, you were crying a lot, you did not understand what is this happening to you. But later on, you started working on yourself, you became a bit more calm and composed, and then you got into the Page of Cups energy. Now, Page of Cups as an energy in this scenario is actually very good energy to have.